Alright, let's get right into this. I don't really want to go longer than, like, let's say 8:30 or 8:45 maybe. About 3 hour. Have some other stuff to do today, but I've been pretty productive. And I really wanted to get caught up to where we were the last session. I love this game, but I also hate this game. And it's one of those games where I just want to play it to completion and have it be, like, over, you know? Yeah, no, we lost a shit ton of progress, more than I thought. All because stupid pre-programs on Pooter, I suppose, maybe. I honestly don't even know, but we'll see. Okay, so it's right before we went out to the mountains. I said my plan here is we get Calgar's quest done. We get his friendship level up heavily. And you know, I think last time some of the roleplay needs a bit of an explanation. So I'm gonna do this now so I'm not ranting about it later. The thing is, you might wonder, I've always shown a willingness to perish for my friends if necessary. You know, the problem is, why would I kill Eleni based off of what had happened, especially with Sand disagreeing, when I have considered Sand a friend and staunch ally? The answer to this is very easy. She openly betrayed us, and we also didn't. We'll get to Belpa. But, yeah, no, like I said, if it was Calgar and he was like, yeah, I need to leave, bro, even with no explanation, I'd accept it forthright. No questions asked. The problem is who it was and the circumstances in which it had occurred, as I explained. Not even outside of where the, like, whole campaign thing where, like I said, oh yeah, you'd be upset this happened in a real campaign for you. While I did mean that, this is before I did my fucking spells, isn't it? Yep, it is. Okay. So we grab ourselves an extra... Yeah, no, we fucking... Unfortunately, the wolf summoning just doesn't do shit for us anymore. So I think we just pop ourselves a... Do I really not have the ability to do a bonus false life is level 2 in this game? I forgot. I'll grab a single orb of sound. And maybe I keep the fucking wolf at this point, deadass. Like, kind of mid about all this, to be honest. Like, there's just not a lot of great first level spells that are in this game. There's a lot of really good first level spells that keep up with you as you level up and shit in real tabletop. But never underestimate them. But yeah, 5d6 is a pretty good blast. But no, like I said, it's one of those scenarios where it's who it was in the situation of it. It's like, because inadvertently they were essentially attempting to kill us. And like, that's the problemo. The problemo that will stick. I really haven't gotten a lot of use cases out of, Cause Fear. Maybe I popped Sleep, actually. No, it's hit dice, not... Yeah, okay. Fuck it, maybe we keep a Ray of Enfeeble, man. Like, I don't even know. Sure, I guess it lowers damage, so we're getting absolutely cooked at some point, maybe. I can see a world where it's useful. Maybe Chain Lightning? Maybe Chain Lightning is pretty damn good. I forget what I had. I did actually. I know for a fact. We don't have Nishka on us, so we're not keeping that. I'll keep the resist energy because there are scenarios where it's been very, very helpful. I don't need the second false life. I think I do grab an electric loop. It's just a really fun spell, man. I haven't really been using the acid breath as much as I should be, so maybe I should drop it. No, I think we dropped the vampiric touch. We have one through our hat, and it's just not helpful. It hasn't been anyways. I think we pop a dispel magic. It can be pretty useful. The empowered magic missiles are really nice. It's like 90 damage at this level, but it's not fully. It's not quite there. An extended false life may have some usages. Slow can be pretty fun. Is Deep Slumber what I'm thinking of? So 20 hit dice of sleep. It's crazy. That would be very helpful even right now. Because that's one creature goes EP and is save or dead. But with no save, mind you. But the problem is, that's assuming we roll above like a 6 on our die. Which we have no way of doing because there's a strict maximum. I'm kind of curious to see what Rage does. Ugh, it's so hard. Not like it really, really matters, but fuck it. I guess we'll do Weapon of Impact because I've seen certain use cases for it where I just haven't used it or had it. Now that we're saving. Wahoo. Wahoo. This animate dead's also kind of worn out its usefulness, but fuck it. It lasts long enough. And grants enough health that I don't fully care. Shield of Shadow. I don't know if the Giants are evil. You know, I really don't know. So we're gonna ball with what we got. False Life. Oh wait, Chasing Perfection, the most important spell I own. There we are. I need to get rid of like one of the lesser missile swarms too. Like, I kind of really need to go over my whole spell list. This is what I'm saying. I wish there was like a hat or a crown of +6 int. Because look at these spells I could get with the +6 int. That's like actually big impact spells there. But it's like, I can't prep something now and use it later. Because if I do, it's just not going to work. Yep, that's it. There's traps I forgot. Did she just power word from a fucking mile away? I like how it doesn't let you change the target, so if they die, they just. Yep. Yeah, I'm just casting my reserve feat on dead people. Time to double tap, I guess, bro. Greater Air Elemental, that's a crazy. Brosif. Yes, this was not where the guys were. This was where the ore was. Okay, don't care about that. We'll sell that, I guess. We'll sell that. We'll grab that. Grab that, sure. For the ammo, that's gonna be like 2 gold pieces. It's gonna say successes that were possible. Yep. Sorcerer's power. Yeah, so this is random loot. That's really obnoxious because we actually got good shit last time that I was really happy about. That crash actually kind of cooked us. Okay, let's look over here. $5. Wow. I'm so glad that's in the chest, man. Here, I was really worried. I should prep expeditious retreats just so that I move quicker. That's my biggest complaint about the game is how slow I move. Wow, it's a woman frost giant or fire giant with a hat. That's crazy, man. They do have more than one model. Let's see what acid does. Or not. Here we are, yeah, he's... Okay, I missed. That's incredibly rare, actually. To miss with the reserve feat. Because I have a, like, +2 to hit, plus 1,000,000. What is this purple-ass fire of doom? Being a warlock in this game seems really fucking cool. Maybe I just, instead of going lore master, I just suddenly decided to dip 10 into warlock and say fuck epic level casting, man. Fuck the bonus spells and shit. Just go like, I'm a powerful wizard now, guys. Trust me. I made a pact with the evil man of evil. Oh no, the problem is because this game maximizes you at 4 classes. I remember Haida told me that. Now I'm really sad. Because I was like, wait, that's actually ingenious idea. I can go Warlock, then I can go into, like, Hellfire Warlock, then I can use my last couple of levels to, like, dump into whatever. But that's 6 classes, that's 2 over. Meaning I would just be a normal Warlock, stuck between Wizard and Warlock for epic levels. Wow, okay, or just kill it. That's fine too. Okay, yeah, so they just... Caligar's a fucking monster, man. I was making fun of him for being a monk, but as soon as I gave him that parapet of wisdom, even though it's only a +4, not +6. Whistle. Bro's been broing all over the place, man. There were prisoners we didn't let loose yet. I remember that from last time. I think we missed the spot. This map is so obnoxious to read, though. I think we went down here. Ow. Yeah, no, this was around the place we crashed, and so I think it's... There's some guys, some goobers downstairs that we didn't kill yet. Which is annoying, because that means we're going to have to run down there, which means I'm probably just going to cast haste to succeed in doing that, but... Bomb. This lowers their AC, which lets Grobnar and co. just really fuck them up. Wow, they're all dead. Okay. Impressive. I mean, we got the ore. I care about freeing the people for, like, appearances and completion and stuff, but, like... Statistically, I don't know if there's much point. Okay, so we got a different katana from last time, but still a katana, it would seem. Ouches. Kakuri. $400. That's a bit better. Okay, we have a bunch of undead following us. I love the fact that we have, every one of us can summon things except for Calgar. So we might as well have, like, triple the party size right now. Oh, wait, these are the prisoners. Maybe we are going the right way and I'm misremembering. That or we're kind of taking a detour. I think, yeah, maybe. Hi, guys. Help us. Free us. Don't worry, we'll get you out. Towards lawful. At least it's not another good boy point. I was trapped in there for a second. That was scary, dude. Sir, please die. He didn't die. Very sad. He didn't die either. Very sad. The fighting fury of grabbing our gnome hands. Okay, we took that guy's head in particular. Interesting choice, but sure. We'll pop this here so it hits as many chests as possible. $25 adamantite. Fucking insane. Ring of 9 lives. That does what I think it does. Okay, we don't really care about the shuriken, to be honest. You know, I think, I don't know why so many of these guys have oriental weapon. I didn't want those bullets, but whatever. Oriental weapons, but like, sure, bro. Let's hit this button. Okay. Read that in a little bit. Oh god, I have so much random bullshit again. It's my inventory's almost full. Oh god, and then the construct has my fucking crafting bag. I keep forgetting about that. Yeah. Okay, so where's the bullets? There they are. We put them in here. Inventory is full. Yep. Okay, 1 second. We're gonna give this to him. He should be strong enough to cast that shit. I didn't have normal mind blank. I had lesser mind blank. That's what I thought. Implosion. Maybe he's strong enough to cast that? No, he's not. So I guess we give it to her. I hope it's not druid related. I have remove curse, right? Yeah. Endure elements. I didn't have it. But so, I guess just fucking go down the list and try to learn all the things that I can. A lot of these are 9th level spell scrolls, which is insane. Okay. Yep. Yeah, those are all 9th level. Feeble Mind, I can't use that, so give that to him. Open my little baggie real quick. We put our traps in there. When we go back to our house, we need to craft shit real. Which means I need to replace Almanjaro, but only... So like I said, our plan right now is we do Calgar's quest, and then we replace Calgar in like Javi, because we know that Amon hates them, with sand and the construct. And then when we get back to do our actual like questing, we have to replace Grobnar with Kelgar and Amon Jero with Jave. That's like our end goal here. The 25 adamantite ingots can go in there for now. Some of my crafting shit can go in there. I don't really want to put too much in there, to be honest, but we'll do what we need, I guess. I forgot we had a mobile shop. That's technically modded, so I don't really want to use it. Gold necklace is important to our quest. Gold ring is important to our quest. Everything else is kind of worthless, though. We need a ruby, so we put it in there. Vial of burning water we no longer need. It can just go in there forever, actually. Luskin's Arcane Brotherhood could go in there. This is just a book, so fuck it. Sure, I'll keep it in my inventory until I can sell it. There's one other thing I wanted to put in there. I can just sell this shit too, man. It's like, ugh. Oh, okay, here. We're gonna start separating this shit out. We're not really gonna put too much thought or effort into this. We're just gonna split potions up at this point. I just gave him a bunch of really big ones, so you can have this. You can have this. Fuck it, you can have this. I think I gave him the big ones, but I don't really know. I don't really care. Cat's Grace, Kelgar, Barkskin. I don't even need Cure Disease. Eagle's Splendor. He's a Charisma caster. Al's Wisdom, that's a her thing. Lore, I don't fucking need it. Honest to God, one sec. I don't think it's even sells for any cash. Like, dead ass, I think this is just useless. I'll drink the beer right now. I can't cast Silence, you can. Can't cast Sound Burst, you can. Invisibility Purge, it might come up. Restoration, it might come up. Magic Vestment, that's a you problem. Now we have actual room in our inventory. Immaculate. Immaculate. And that was pretty quick for sorting, too. Usually it takes like 3 times that. Fuck that. I'm not bothering with arrow types unless there's like more than one. Because they really just are obnoxious to transport. I have one of those already. I almost feel bad for him. Like, imagine you're a giant, but like 2 tiny guys just come up and they break both your ankles. It's kind of horrific. I'm just immune to the trap. Damn, sucks to be them, dude. Let's go rescue those damn prisoners. Maybe they shouldn't have gotten captured, you know? Have they thought about that one? Let's grab some ore real quick. I think we got everything. I think maybe we missed one of the chests. No, that's crates. Did we grab that? Hard to tell. This is the chest that was locked and trapped. Okay, so we have to go. Prisoner cage. And to go round, I think, to here. Okay, chasing perfection ended. Very sad. Maybe I should get a permanent, like, strength bonus, honestly. The way down should be clear. Of course. I'm glad that they didn't give me a good boy point for freeing my own people or deciding to cut the rope. That's the one thing I've hated so far. Like I said, it kind of took away my building opportunities by forcing you to get good boy points from just common sense things. Like I said, saying sorry for that your son died gives you a good boy point, but then you don't have the option of having any evil points because it's just like the options are, yeah, everyone dies, fuck you, which it doesn't even give you an evil point. It just makes your companions hate you. And then there's oh yeah, but reward please, and it shifts you 1 to chaotic, and like one companion, like Casimir hates you, but Bishop likes you. And then it's like, oh yeah, sorry for your loss, +1 good boy point. Casimir liked it, Bishop hated it, and then you get like your last option on the thing is just like, yeah, sorry, I must be going now, and it like gives you no points at all in any direction. You just leave. Some of my spells end. Yep. I like how it doesn't change the target of your spell. You have to be really. Just decided those guys are dead now. Nice. Yummy. Fire giant head. I think I have to put that in my bag because my other one. The zombie warriors are slowly shambling after us. Zombie warriors are known to do. Okay, here, from a distance, watch this shit. No, watch this shit, bro. They're not gonna see this coming. He just... Poor dude. The ideal choke point. They thought they had the choke point. Maybe they should have actually had giant-sized bows. Those things are scary. There's like there's literally rules in the siege section of the DMG. A lot of people ignore it because a lot of people don't like those somewhat more war games aspect of 3.5. But it literally references how giants can oftentimes wield ballistas as ranged weapons. It says that in the Stronghold Builder's Guide too. So it's like, it's really, really fucking silly that they have this choke point. Yet they have zero way of actually truly defending it. I think it's time we rest though, because it's we saved the guy, so there's less fear of just like the sowing fields. I really wish I could use a scythe. You know, Sebastian can use a scythe, and it's really cool. I like it. Well, not really, actually. I kind of hate it on him. It's not actually beneficial in any way to him, specifically.
It's only there for aura.
It's only there for aura. Yeah, that's the fucking problem, because for him, it's like, Deathmaster, what classes do we have? Or like, what abilities do I have as a Deathmaster? I can wield a sickle, a scythe, a club, a light crossbow, and a sling, and a dagger. That's it. Nothing else. It's one of the ones where it lists what you can wield, and it's just a bunch of really nonsensical things. Like, you can't wield most simple weapons, but you can wield the fucking scythe.
You can't wield simple weapons. Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, look up Deathmaster and look at their proficiencies for weapons. It's like, you can wield, I think it's like light shield up to medium armor, but only some medium armors. Then you have like, yeah, I think it's like light armor proficiency. You can wield one type of medium armor, one type of shield, a club, a dagger, a light crossbow, a scythe, a sickle, and there's like some other weapon I'm forgetting. But it's like, no, you can't wield like a short sword. You can't wield like any exotic weapons other than the giant fuck off scythe. I don't think you can even wield a quarterstaff. It's just all random bullshit with the big scythe. which is cool, admittedly. I did talk to Haida, and I was like, hey, some rune staves count as like +2 quarter staves or whatever, and there's the fusion rules and stuff. And he was like, yeah, you could realistically in the future when Frostburn comes back, but that's like fucking 3 levels from now, so I don't know why I'm super excited about it. But I bought like a scythe off camera, and I was like, because you can use the combined item rules to make it. So I'm not even gonna make it crazy. My thought process at this point is like dead ass to put. Will be interested in hearing of this place. Cool. And I gotta. That's where we came from. Yeah, I forgot that only you can activate shit in this game mode. You're like the uber main character, and none of your companions have brain cells between them. 13 strength, not enough to push boulders. So annoying. This isn't even the cool ring of 9 lives. It just casts heal and not like... okay. That's fucking garbage, actually. But no, he said, anyways, back to what I was saying. He was talking about, like, we talked about it, and we were like, you can use the combined item rule, and then there are, instances where, like, stabs are also scythes or whatever. And so he was like, yeah, you can combine them. And I'm like, that's really fucking cool. I like that a lot. I'm gonna do that at some point. And then, like I said, the Frostburn on break for now. We ball eventually, though. That's gonna be years from now, though, I like to point out. It's like, oh, maybe not. Because, I mean, like, the thing is, where, no, not the break. The break is, like, only a couple months while he's doing shenaniganry and chicanery.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, that's how I do it. I had to tell you this way, but yeah, Frostborn come back in 2 years. 2 years.
Damn.
Why is there not this for Wizard? Fuck me. Anyways, no, what I was saying, though, is we have, I said, Frostburn back eventually. But, I'm saying the level up. To get to the level where I can actually build the fucking item I want to build is gonna be a million years. Because it's like... Oh no, I'm stuck on a rock. The problem is, we don't have anyone who can actually build custom rune staves. You're physically capable of doing it, but Algernon's Artificer Companion is the one who has most of the craft item feats. Which means you can use him to assist you or overview you and craft the thing if you have the proper, like, ranks and everything else. But, like, I only have 2 craft item feats. So on and so forth. So it's like, it requires you to be level 12 to be capable. Are we seeing this? There's a fucking ancient red dragon and a giant-ass treasure hoard. Anyways, I'm pausing this while I talk for a second. But, yeah, no, like I said, the problem is, Algernon's companion is the only one who can actually craft a staff realistically without wasting a feat slot. And that's where the issue comes down to, because he needs to be level 12. And a cohort is always 2 levels lower than the party. At minimum. Algernon's leadership score is high enough where his companion should realistically always keep up. But that means we need to be level 14 before we can actually use him to craft a staff. Meaning the scythe, I could do the one, because like I said, the problem is it's multiplicative when you combine 2 items. Because when you combine an enchantment, it's 1.5 times the lowest cost of the enchantment. if you combine an item, it's 1.5 times the cost of the lower item, not enchantment. Which means if you were to make something like, let's say, a simple +2 scythe, which is realistically what we're looking at, that's all I would really want. Is like, I want to put eager on it, because eager means it can be donned or doffed as a free action. And you get a +2 to initiative, which would help with Sebastian's terrible initiative rolls. Because I keep getting really unlucky, like getting a fucking 2 or whatever. So that helps slightly. I want that, and I want, like, some other, like, +1, because the materials bit alpha is already a +1 enhancement bonus. So, like, I kind of just, like I said, want just those two, but that still means it's the cost of the item, which is like 3,000, because of the special material used and the masterwork quality, which allows it to be turned into the rune staff or whatever, and the fact that it's gonna be a +2 item equivalent. Because I was thinking about just like Everbright or whatever, something that increases its ability, or it's like like its ability to do shit, like not die, something that makes it immune to like acid and the other things that typically break items. So I was thinking that, but that's still a +2 item plus the masterwork cost plus 3,000. So I think if I'm remembering correctly, that's like 8 or 9,000 or something like that. Because a +1 weapon, I'm pretty sure, is a, like, God, 4,000 or like 1,000. So it's something like that. But it's still, it's like, and then that's 1.5 plus this. It's gonna be something like, you know, it's gonna cost dead ass like 25,000 on its own. Because making even a basic staff, because I don't even want anything crazy. I just want to put like the item, or like the spells that I have that I use, but like don't like preparing because it feels like a waste when you don't use them. So like animate dead, death ward, false life, and magic missile or some shit like that on a rune staff, so I can quick swap a spell once a day to that. Because that's what a rune staff does. That's still gonna be like 30,000 gold. And like I said, it's gonna need to be like 3 levels from now too. So it's like, because I think we level up after we beat the worm, probably. Maybe not after the worm, but like between, our goal was something like we go beat the worm. Then we look into, like, I think it was Sebastian's quest line. Then it's like we look into Algernon's quest line. And then we go into Reaver's quest line, Samuel's quest line. Then we make us still be the Dark Lord of the Demon City. So I think, like, if we do Sebastian's quest plus the worm with the XP, because we're like halfway to level 13 from killing the Lich, would probably be enough to level us up, I hope. I think. But like I said, that's still gonna be like, with it being bi-weekly and stuff, that's gonna be like, Zam, bro. Anyways, let's fight the fucking dragon. Ooh, it's female. Ooh, I mean.
What the fuck?
Oh. Such sweet. She wants to taste my meat too, guys. Wow, wow.
You know what? Freaky ass dragon, dude.
Actually, I'm here for you. Ooh, Smolder. Yeah, Jesse, our rule is, it's a freebie if it's a monster, right?
That is true. That is true. It is a giant ass dragon, consider. It's not beast.
I'll go where I please, beast. Ooh. If you think don't test me. That's how you hey,
Don't thunder the dragon. Don't do it. No.
I'm afraid you've made a mistake. No quarrel with you, Drac. What's the most? I want to make my friends happy, but I would probably hit a couple of, like, you know, flirts, because I don't think it's gonna go anywhere, is the funny thing. So I'd probably be more willing to be like, haha, silly dragon. But fuck it, sure, man. I have no quarrel with you, dragon. Our fight today is with the fire giants, not you. Enough talk. Let's see what must be done. Okay, so slight unfortunateness here. This isn't a red dragon. This is a red dragon. Oh, my, crimson and scarlet. So it is a red dragon. I see. It says difficulty impossible, and I don't like how my friends are all in a fucking circle here. That's gonna be real unfortunate in a second. When they cast their spell, inevitably.
Yay! I heart AoE attacks.
Yeah, no, the fucking breath weapon's gonna be bad. I don't know if we could actually avoid it in general, though, to be honest. That's the problem. Then I don't think breath weapons are considered... The fact... yeah, this is a pain. Okay. They're probably gonna be immune to fear and Shiza. Okay, here's my plan. I'm going to immediately pop haste on everyone. I should have rested before this. I didn't expect to go right into a fight, though. Okay, so they use their fear effect instantly. What are you idiots doing? Fucking attack nearest. Issue command. Attack nearest. Do not follow me. Issue command. Attack nearest. 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 Okay, that's everyone attacking, and we're in a slightly less position to be fucking annihilated instantaneously. I don't know how many of my buffs are actually going to be too useful here. Chain Lightning is more of an AoE spell, so it's not going to be that great. I'm going to pop Resist Energy on myself so that the Breath Weapon doesn't OHKO me. Now that I have that up, my summon appears to be gone, question mark. I don't know whose summon is what anymore. Is the issue. So I don't really want to waste a summon if that's not the case. Oh, it's coming for me specifically. That's so fucking cool of it, dude. Fuck it, cast Death Armor on myself, I guess. Yep, that's big damage to me. Luckily, I have some level of regen, but that's fucking rough. Okay. I don't think I have any really great melee spells. Fuck. Okay. I'm mathing so hard, chat. You don't even understand. Fighting big, complicated things on, like, short notice is one of my favorite things, admittedly. But, okay, here. I'm gonna pop Orb of Minor Invulnerability on myself. Okay, nah, they got my ass. Okay, yeah, that's a bunch of firing. Okay. I don't know what the fuck these idiots are doing, though, because let's see. So it's at, like, half health. We're not in a bad position, honestly. Hit a heal on me. No, what are you doing? Heal me. Okay. You're really not following my instruction here. Heal. Okay, no, she's just actually being stupid. Everyone I command is just... Or everyone I take manually control over is just actually being stupid. Heal me. Okay, no, she just decides to kill herself. Cool, cool. And so this isn't even going terribly. It's just the fact that my people are being stupid. Oh, I'm just gonna have to hope that Grobnar can cast a fucking spell here. Because the problem is, I want to get the people up. Because if she had actually cast heal on me, I would be in a position where we didn't need to, like, everyone would be up again, and we wouldn't have had all of our creatures unsummoned. But she just refused to actually cast the spell I wanted her to cast. I said it's never a fair fight you lose in this game. Which I said, this is fair because it's a dragon and it's a big dragon. But it's also, like, kind of a pain in my butt cheeks, though. Just simply because she didn't follow that command. Because like I said, I feel pretty confident. If I was, like, getting my butt kicked by, like... Yeah, no, we're totally cooked, you know, like... Oh, that's some... Okay. Mass Cure Moderate. Come on, Grobnar. I need you to do this, bro. Okay, that's a little close, but... Why did that not heal anyone? Why did that heal no one, actually? What? No help? I thought I dragged the heal scroll over to him, too. Am I crazy? Also, why are none of them taking potions, either? Yeah. I said truly ridiculous. Because, like, I'm fine reloading this and being like, wow, there's a dragon. One dead, they gotta do it. But that kind of takes away the enjoyment that I was just, like, talking about it from the fight that we were having. I was like, wow, this is super cool. I love fights like this. And then it's like, damn, okay. Because it's 2 times now the heal spell just didn't work. I mean, fuck, man, sure. Okay, and Grobnar ran up close. Despite no... Okay, range cure serious wounds. No, Grobnar, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Yeah, okay. And yeah, the dragon's on, like... Which one's the one that just makes them go night-night? No, they're gonna be way too strong for that shit. Countersong ain't it. Fascinate. It's a compulsion effect, so yeah, the dragon's gonna be way too strong. I don't think it's gonna do anything, but fuck it, healing's not working, so go on, grab that. Yeah, healing ain't doing anything, so it just is what it is, bro. I guess. At this point, even if he did decide to heal, it's way too late. Yeah, no, see, he's just not healing when I click heal. He cast the other healing spell, but it just didn't do anything. Now he's just sitting there, completely letting himself get fucking cooked. Okay. Nice. Good job, dude. Nice. I'm so glad you ran into combat for this, man. This was a real good choice, Grobnar. Truly. Cure critical? Fuck it. Drink it, man. Go on. Drink it. Nope, it's not even in the queue. I said, why are they just allergic? Cannot use item? Okay, cool. Yeah, good job, Grobnar. I completely blame Grobnar for that shit. Well, not even Grobnar. Yeah, it's the fact that, like I said, the cleric didn't heal. He cast heal crater, or heal moderate wounds, which should have at least been enough to get me up. Fuck me. Yeah, okay. I mean, we know what's up ahead now, so I mean, that's what I'm saying. It kind of takes away the whole thing we were just talking about of if this being so cool and shit, but whatever. We can't rest at least, so we can't cheese it too much. But I can pop resist energy, and I can pop extended shield, and then just immediately rush the conversation. And then I can also actually, for that matter, do the haste. Because it's extended too. Extend duration haste. And there we go. Okay, and now it's just not letting me move. Coo. Mm-hmm. I'll go where I please. Oh yeah, right. They're all stupid again. Right, okay. So this time, fuck it, man. I don't know. Guard me, and then everyone else. Attack nearest. I don't know why their AIs just have all decided to be brain dead. Attack nearest. Attack nearest. So I do have a summon up. It's just not my best summon. Which is fine. So we do this shit. Now then. Fuck it. We'll use our cool guy ability. Why are none of you attack? Okay, there you go. Wow, good job, guys. I'm so glad that we are advanced gooners. Yep, that was what I expected to happen the first time. Oh, they're using potions this time. Okay, they're coming for me, so let's just, we know this. Okay, they took Grobnar out this time. Very sad. I don't think I have any heals, actually, thinking about this logically. I don't know what I'm saying logically. Just thinking about this at all, I don't think I have anything that heals on me personally. Other than the healer's kit, which no way in hell I'm getting that close. Okay, this is our plan. From this distance, we're gonna pop a, Force Needle. Force Needle is gonna be big damage. No, not. Why would I hit the Fire Dragon with fire, bro? Like I said, the Force Needle will lower their AC. And then we switch back from Force Needle to Acid because... And now this one is super easy, and only Grobnar went down because we got to... Yeah, just grumble. I have a bag of holding. Recover it later. Okay. What's on the dragon? Dragon hide, dragon blood, and a gold ring. Damn, they were pierced for chat. More ore, more ore. No, that's a bit of a pain, brother. Because, yeah, no, I'm like... I said I really enjoyed the first aspect of the fight there. And then it's just like, okay, cool. The heal scroll did not work. In addition to the heal scroll not working, the heal spell didn't work. The heal command didn't work. Yeah, no shit, I'm encumbered. That's, crazy, dude. The amount of shit here. 25 of each of the main crafting items is, whistles. Okay. So explain to me why these aren't stacking. Yeah, I figured I had that already. Potion of Lord's not that helpful, but fuck it, man. We'll keep it for the hell of it. I have Acid Blast. Scroll. Scroll. Star Sapphire? Fuck it, we're taking it all. I don't care. I earned this. I earned this. Wow, that's trapped. Also, that's one of the best ways to piss your players off. Really funny, too. Trap things in a Dragon's Horde. Be like, yeah, they're really paranoid. And so they trapped all their chests in the thing. Especially the ones they used regularly. Those ones are the most trapped. Oh, so much money. Don't actually do that though. It's not it's funny one time. You should do it once. If you're a DM. Do it one time. It's really funny. Then don't do it anymore because it's mean. Wand of Sleep, Necromantica. Word of Faith scroll. Yeah, I'm putting that on you. Song of Discord. Righteous Might. Or Vitality. That's a you thing. Okay, those are not normal throwing axes. That's gonna be really sad if they were. I think we have the Book of Fire. Why does the Fire Dragon want this, though, bro? Fucking... Oh, yeah. Let's keep this book of my natural element on me. Have I popped all my... Oh, yeah, 1 sec. I might have to do the stupid thing of leave and come back just to rest, because this is like an evil area, so I can't rest. But I don't have any knocks left, I don't think. Yeah, I don't. But there's 3 chests that are locked, all within knock range of each other. Do I have a scroll of knock? I swear I don't have displacement for sure, bro. I forgot I had those. Those are like story items that we don't need anymore because it was proving that Luskin was the ones who were getting our ass. Okay, does this have the ability? That's web and vulnerability. Nah. Do any of my other spells do anything here? No. Not really. Do you have knock? Please. He has flirt as an option. Okay, that's scary, but sure. He does have that. Oh yeah, I hate the evocation for the necromancy. It's such a waste, bro. You suspect it's cool? It never is. Yeah, he doesn't have knock either. Crows. There's no way in hell you have knock, right? You've had Find Trap this whole time? And you've just let me run into... Sure, man. Sure, man. Don't know why I'm surprised. I should expect it, honestly. Find bag of holding. Put the random ass items into the baggie. The books we already have, I'll put in it for selling later. We have this book already. I think we have this book already too, actually, thinking about it. Thinking about it out loud. I think the Dispelling is the only new book that we have. But I still need my fucking construct. Ah. Okay, we go out into the place, rest, and then come back. They lied to me about this being the canyon, though. I will let all know. That's the one thing I hate. You can't have your companions do things or talk. That's like the one thing that, like I said, Storms of Zahir did way better. Because, you know, this one, it doesn't say we recommend this one as a single player experience. But it did say we recommend the other one as a single player experience. Well, they're like, yeah, it's just better like that. I don't know what to tell you. And then it's like, it actually has mechanics that are, other than the overworld mechanics, are really fucking good for multiplayer, because each character has their own option to do things, whereas this one, you can't even, there's not enough dialogue in it to befriend all your friends if you have another player. So I don't know why they added multiplayer as a function. Like the other, when it just doesn't really work. And then, especially because this is the one that, like, it doesn't feel like there would be a good explanation in story as to why there's more than one friend. Damn. That was poisoned, guys. I think I got all the fucking items, right? Right. You know, the fact I have a bag of holding and we could definitely just take all this and they just don't recognize that makes me quite sad. Oh, and they're all still on attack near it, so they're not even gonna follow me. Fuck all of you. Why are you all brain dead again? Why? This is so saddening and frustrating. Their AI is so good sometimes. It's immaculate sometimes. Fantastic. And then they just sometimes decide that they've had a lobotomy. Please. Okay. Anyways. Now that we clicked over there. I'm glad I saw this, though, randomly. Those boulders in the distance. Let's go fight, like, a fire giant king or something. You know that? Yeah. What's it called? That ring of plus 30 fire resist. Maybe it had a purpose. Maybe. I'm not going to say for certain. Because that'd be admitting that I'm a little silly, but that's fine. It is really sad how one reserve feat changed the entire course of that fight irreversibly, though, of getting one spell off. Because it used its breath weapon, too. Like I said, I'm so sad, because I do actually really enjoy challenging fights. It's just the fact of, like, it pissed me off, because it's like, one, there's only so much you can do with not prepping when you know something's right ahead of you and you were forced to reload anywho. Because, like, the thing is, it just was really dumb. Like I said, my guys didn't attack, and then it was already on my ass by the time they started moving. And then I had tried to have the cleric heal. I tried to issue a command. She didn't listen to the command. She willingly just melee attacked 6 times. Like, Like, it's ridiculous, like, what happened there. Then Grobnar just wasted a spell and couldn't cast a scroll because he got knocked down. But I had tried to have him cast a spell before he was knocked down. Where it just, like, that's the part that's, like, annoying to me. Because, like I said, I really was looking forward to, like, that fight. And I said, even if I went down, I wouldn't have given a shit. Because, like, realistically, my bros would have gotten up the cleric and the warlock. And then they would have probably been able to end it because they were on less than a 40% HP by the time we actually were out. They eated a guy. That's spooky. Yeah, drop your pants right now. Iron Fist are not pathetic nor worthy of laughter. See, I'd be willing to die for Kelgar. He's my broskiff. Actually, my broskiff. So let him get to you, Kelgar. I don't think giants live long enough to know for him to have known personal. Too much for you? Don't worry, it's. Try to argue it is. I'm with you, Kelgar. Let's see this through. Okay, so we're summoning all our shit. Here we go. Why is he glowing? Why is his eye like fucking Sans undertailing? Why am I facing backwards? Wait. um. Go, my undead goober. Okay, we got, this is the one time. Generally, I've said this, the woman one's better because they're like an actual spellcaster, even if they are just a warlock. Not saying warlocks are bad, but like generally they're not on par with like other high tier casters. So the thing is though, this is the one time I think I would have preferred the dude, honestly. Oh, there's a lot of guys here, so let's hit them with the electric loop. Try to get them off our boy. We pop them with that, and then we start using reserve feats. Ah, shit. Great Cleave is bad. Okay. So we're in the position where I think it's time for no more reserve feat. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Unfortunately, the cool warlock lady just doesn't have the hit points to stand on par with like a fight like this. That's what I was really worried about. I might go down, but honestly, I think we still win. We have Grobnar up. So I think I just need to hit the most high-value spells that I have right now. The Fireball's worthless, but I think if I just pop the Acid Cloud down, we're in a good position. Because this is damage over time and slowing them down their march. And then I think we just pop the this big spell should take him out. Oh wait, okay. Yeah, alright, there you go, boom. One Great Cleave and it all goes to hell. Boom. I don't really want to be Great Cleaved in the middle of a giant swarm of acid. Not an ideal place to find yourself. Amulet of Will +4. Is there more ore up here? We just found 3. That should be enough to fully upgrade our Gooners. $4, nice. That man died to deliver me those $4. This is such a piddly horde in comparison to what we just fucking got from the dragon, dude. Okay, let's start going through the inventory again. Potion of Blast, fuck that shit. Yeah, it's Grace. You need that now, modernly. Healing potion for you. Healing potion for you. What's this? Fox Cunning. It's like int or whatever, right? Fuck it. Heal is just too useful. Antidote? Frick, man, I don't know. The Terrence Fell Axe. Oh, I already have that spell. Okay, I didn't know that. I have that for sure. Invisibility Purge, pop it on you. Detect Undead, here, man. Bless, here, man. +1 darts. Immaculate. The Waking Dragon. Sheesh. Sheesh. I don't know. Okay, let's see what Belt Iron Fist is like. Mithril Belt. Okay. Well, I mean, it's his by birthright. She can have that. Holy Shield, pretty nice for her. What do you mean I can equip the Ring of Sorcerer's power suddenly? I'm not a fucking sorcerer. Whatever, bro. Okay. And I shouldn't complain too much. It's free shit, but like still. Call Lightning, I won't be able to cast that. That's sad. Whatevs. More shit what I already have. I said such a pathetic haul in comparison to what we just walked off with. Wow, even their big boy chest is like kind of pathetic. I have a Scabbard of Blessing. Don't know what that is. Resurrection, that's a you problem. Call Lightning, that's a you problem. New disease, keep that just on the off chance we don't have a cleric when we get super duper doom cancer. Which honestly I wouldn't be surprised about. It has happened before. Just resistance. Just resistance shit. Shadow Legion. I mean, it's high in... Like... I guess it's high in armor class, but like everything else about it's just not that great. It's like, this is resistance and immunity to shit, which is like pretty crazy. She can't wield that as... Okay. So yeah, I guess this is just another cell then. I guess we put this in my inventory for now and we just deal later. Black Flame armor is literally better. Okay, yeah, this is the saddest haul I think we've ever seen. I think he already has a +4 too. Yep, he does. He doesn't have a belt though. So congrats, brother. You have finally made it to being a cool Iron Fister, dude. Your stats are so high. You also can't wield the weapon I once built for you, which is really fucking sad. Yep, my spell ran out, so now I'm horrifically over encumbered. Let's fix that real quick. This is kind of a sad haul, man. I mean, whatevs. I guess sure, we're gonna put shit in here to sell later. I finally learned death armor for myself. How nice. Owl's wisdom, here you go. Yeah, I don't really even think it's worth putting that in there, but sure, man. All this shit's so worthless, dude. Really depressing. I really wish there was also a donation function where you could be like, actually, I just found like these powerful magic items. They're just not good for anyone I have. I'm gonna donate them to my like local guardsman or whatever. I think that'd be really cool because like that's one of the cool things with building strongholds that I love in 3.5 because you can do that. You can be like, wow, it's not worth the money to sell this because it's only worth like 20,000 and we don't have great charisma. So it actually means... Let me see if I'm missing something, actually. Let's go M. Prisoner cage. There's more of those guys? Okay, let's see. No one in there. Oh, yes, there is. Hi. I will free you. And open up a store there. He'll set you up. Yeah, go. Talk to Uncas. Glad I checked that. This object is too far away and you cannot talk. I like to imagine that throne is just like a toilet. Like that. This is just how the not the frost giant, the fire giants work. They just use the restroom in the lava to get rid of waste disposal. But nah, like one of the cool things in 3.5 is you can be like, yeah, no, we'd only actually be getting half value for the item, so it's not really super worth it, and then we can't really do anything with it, so we might as well just donate it to our boys. So you think it might be true? Dude, we got you to be a monk, man. It's kind of late to have these thoughts. Maybe a mistake, but you're not Lord Kelgar. Thank God it fucking lets us just go on our own. Okay, let's finish up the Calgar thing. Grab the construct. Replace Yazajiv with sand. And we can actually do shit, finally. Okay. Well, now then. We've leveled up. Yeah, I don't have any more Mystic Reservists. I'm still not a bad boy. There's such depression in my heart, chat. Fuck, what are these? I could be part of the Neverwinter 9, who I hate. An elemental warrior. Wowzers. Fucking, I learn very, very basic swordsmanship at this point. That has no use cases whatsoever. Yeah, it's just wizard all the way at this point, man. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. I realized I couldn't even be a warlock because I'm not fucking chaotic or evil. So, yeah, damn. It took everything from me, chat. I don't know why I expected any different. Look, sadly. Okay, fucking boom, boom, boom. God, okay. I don't really need open lock is the problem. Like, it's just not a useful skill, that's the thing. Because, like, I can just actively open the locks. I guess we put one in to set traps so that I'm physically capable of doing it. Yeah, so I can just take 10. And auto succeed then. I got my diplomacy high as I fucking can too. I mean... Maybe I pop one in craft armor as well, just so I have, like, a slightly... Oh, wait! Guys! It's here! I can cast 9th level spells. Power word kill. There's no way I get Shadow Simulacrum right. There's like gate. I have a lot of these spells on hand already. So Shadow Simulacrum and Gate seem to be the ones that I don't have, if I remember correctly. I don't really got a lot of good skills, man, but sure, I'm gonna pop off, man. I'll pop off. I can finally pick Warlock evocations for you. Oh, it lets me switch them out, right? Hmm. Nah, let him keep it. Silence might have a use case. Super parry. Super tumble. 7th, or yeah, 9th level cleric, bro. We're so set. Implosion, yeah. She's learned power word AUG. Empowered mass inflict is fucking crazy. Greater visage of the deity, though, on the other hand, also fucking crazy. Gate. Like, mass heal, also fucking crazy. Like, there's so many good ones here. Because this is Elder Elemental. The Monolith is really good, though. I think we go with a mass heal and then... I think we do go with the mass inflict empowered, yeah. I think we give them another blade barrier because it's been really nice so far. Like, it's actually a pretty effective spell. Actually, no, they have the empowered version, so we go with Visage of the Deity. We need a 4th level now. Undead Bane weapon, because the Shadow Reavers are undead, confirmably. He doesn't need to prep spells. He doesn't need to prep spells. But me, I have a new 6th level spell and 9th level spells. But why would I stop when I'm ahead? And create undead? I thought I had that already, but sure. Whale of the Banshee. Elemental shield. I just learned that. Summon creature 9, I have that. Weird. Meteor swarm. Big piece crushing hand. Shape change. Globe of invulnerability. Apparently I already have it. Already have it. Okay. Oh, boom. We just learned like 89th level spells. Casual. You know what? Fuck it. We'll have the Madara Uchiha spell. And we'll be able to summon a clone of myself. We'll go to 6th level. An extract water elemental would be really fucking funny. Why would I not have a dire bear when they like the celestial bear is kind of mid? Fake Tyson doesn't hold a candle to real Tyson. I think we could pop a chain lightning so we have our own copy of it. Wait, it's prepped. Nah, yeah, that's good for now. Hey, KR, do you need to talk to me? Nope. So that means we go and find the hammer. Zug. No, Calgar. Pick up the sword of doom and coolness. Pick it up. Pick it up. I got to go talk to him. Where is he? Here you are. The Pelt of Iron Fist gives us the right to challenge you. Do. Ceres, lift the hammer. It's you! Oh my god, he's King Arthur, guys. It's a question that has proven himself through his actions. Yeah, we've got a bunch of dwarves. We got a bunch of dwarves. I was just holding it still. He was like, I was like, oh no, he broke his arm. What does this do? I'm deeply curious. This woman has a flat 5% chance of knocking an enemy to the ground for 9 seconds. Fortitude negates each hit. When the hammer is charged, it may... What the fuck? Okay. It may call forth a powerful bolt of lightning centered on the hammer. Are stunned and deafened. Base damage. Crit range. Okay. Or crit threat. Crit range is normal, it would seem. +4 enhancement. +6 strength bone. +8 electrical. Unique power on hit. Usable only by a dwarf. The electrical resistance. My boy's just become a god. I don't even know what to think of it. I need to put all his random garbage in my inventory, though. Sad. Which is gonna really over encumber me, even with my bag of holding. Because I'm gonna need to sort it more. Everyone has shit for me to sell. Okay, let's go around. Round robin time. He doesn't really have anything I can sell. That's just all a bunch of like loot items that I can't use. On you, on the other hand. I don't know, keep those shuriken in case it ever comes out. This is like... I'd be sad having him give this up, to be honest. It's just a worse version of the hammer, but it is something I've handcrafted him. So perhaps I'll allow him to keep it, even though it serves no purpose. And usually that would appall me. I think the sentimental value is enough to keep it in his inventory. I'm gonna have to drag all this shit out later, and it's gonna be a pain in my ass cheeks, but whatever. Oh, that's that. 69. Nice. A baggie? Oh, it's empty. Okay. They just left me an empty bag here. Little awkward, but sure. Wait, why did I put that all in my inventory? Why is this door locked? Guys, oh yeah, right. It's just a maze upon mazes. Because you have to walk through the training hall to get into the shop. Yeah, now it's stupid, chat. I just realized there's a guy in here who sells us shit for good prices. And I put all that stuff I was going to sell in here. Whatever. You know, it's fine. I believe in us, chat. We'll get through this together. Damn, bro, be trying to scam me. I am actually going to buy that because I have a need for it eventually. Fuck. I do just want to buy that, sir. Please, let me see your goods. Ah, this is going to be hell. Why did I do this to myself? I have a gold necklace in this baggie, I'm pretty sure. Let me make sure of that. I do. I need that to summon Maphasm. And I deeply want to summon Maphasm. We have no sorcerer who can use this. I don't really care for Quora, so like there's no point in owning it. Okay, we're dropping this to the floor. He can have that. You know, it's free. I'm such a kind and generous stranger. Hmm. He's gonna run out of cash eventually. Wow, I really wish I was evil so I could wield this. You know, I'll give it to him as a little present. Like, wow, you're an evil bitch. Please, have my, great treasure of evil. Just what do you do if someone gives you a present, called the Talisman of Absolute Evil?
Yay!
And they're like, only the evilest creatures can wield it.
What happens if you're not an evil creature and you wield it? Does anything happen or?
Negative levels.
Oh. Mm. Um. Well, is that permanent or is that
No,
temporary? As long as you just like take it off.
they're not
So it's
permanent.
not permanent. You just okay.
They do make you really sad, though.
I mean, it does make you really sad. It's temporary sadness, though. I guess I wear the necklace. Sure, why not? Sure. I test it.
And then
And
reveals
I'm
that
like,
you are, in fact, an evil creature. What do you do? The universe itself agrees that you're evil enough to use the Talisman of Absolute Evil.
it's like absolute too. So I'm like, what? I didn't do anything.
And fucking horn sounds, and it starts playing like a reward speech of being like, congratulations, you are the most vile and wretched of beings in all the realms. You may wield this talisman. It grants you great
Yay.
boons.
Boons, yay! Wow, this is so awesome sauce.
Better question. What do you do? Kip gets the talisman of absolute evil and it fucking works. What do you do?
That would make sense. I'd be like, oh, okay, so everything was on purpose this entire time. Got you, got you. That cat just come out of a rock. Did you see that?
Yeah. Susie. I'm the rock cat. Yeah. As if Calgar can talk to the monk. He first becomes like the king of his people, then he becomes the monk legend. Uh-huh. Music and enlightenment? Okay, Calgar isn't a master monk apparently. He's just a dwarven king. My bad. My BG. Guess we can talk to Doggin. Sure. Hi, Dad. Oh no, bro. Is this supposed to make me like happier here? Because it doesn't particularly. How are you liking the place, Yalbon? Oh, you're new. Should be so creep. You're more impressive than you look, I think. Your great clothes can use some training. They fight like the Ruathheim. It's a pleasure to serve you, Captain. Sure, bro. Why not? Hey, Bevel. Genuine. Most of the great simple farmers. Okay. Yeah. Let's go talk to our wizard. Oh, yeah. Okay. So he doesn't give me any new spells. Sad. And to be fair, to teach me 2 9th level spells for like shit and all. Like just for free. So like I can't complain that much. The spell resist is useless, but the plus is really nice, yeah. +1 to all saves, spell penetration for free, and +5 armor. Hmm. Hmm. My. Wait, did you have an extra thing of dragon hide? Dragon blood, no! No! We need 3 to make a dragon hide armor. I like how it gives us storms as a hero tips, like, yeah, be careful where you rest. Wandering monsters might get your ass. I'm like, wow, we can't rest outside, dude. We just sit down and take a little nappy poo for a second and then wake up. And that's our life. Yeah. I don't think Grobnar has the feat I need. If he does, wondrous. Do you have craft wondrous item, Grobnar? Grobnar, please. Please, Grobnar. You don't. Yeah, I mean, I expected that one, to be honest. Do you have it? I never checked your feats, I realize. Empower, silent, extra turning, empower, spell resist, knowledge domain, that gives you something, right? Improved list of bonus spells. Okay. Damn it, do you not have it either? I think the only person who had it is dead. I have craft magic arms. Ay, ay, ay. I don't really want to go in there because it'll trigger more shit to happen, but fine. I suppose we might as well. Huh. No problem, the Knight Captain, the problem. Reverend Master. So, my lady, our uncle says we have friends in common. I'm sending supplies to accidentally. One of the great stopped me and came and searched us. He was sure grey cloaks are sitting on 2 wagon loads of contraband, expensive stuff too. Yes, Axel sent a message. He expects that you'll make sure that the cargo gets back to his man here, and with no grey cloak problems. I didn't want to do this. I did my best to hide it. Get lost in the keep. I'm now chaotic good. I gained chaotic before I gained evil. Nice. Well, we're going to help Axel clean up his mess, making it disappear is easy. But what's not going to be easy is the cloaks, the ones that seize the cargo. Some of my best men, they're going to look into things. Like Axel handle his own problem. On your own? I understand. Thank you, Captain. I'll be pleased, but I'm not going to die on that sword. Exactly, Uncas. We're done with Axel. I told you. Take care of it. Wait, I fucked up. I needed to send. Ah, shit. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're good. Okay. Anyways, let's start getting these out of my inventory real quick. Now that's where my brazier of fire elementals went. Lol. We're out of combat. What do you mean? That set trap is. Does Nishka actually serve a purpose? Is my oh no, there we go. That's what I was saying. The plus we already have. It says it only goes off in combat. The liar. Whatever, let's get +7. These are average. The DC should be 20. I should be able to just take 10 here. Whatever. We're out of combat, for God's sake. Whatever. It's fine. I do not know what that noise is, but it is being picked up quite badly. Very sad. Critical fail, nice. Critical fail, nice. So I can't succeed on these average fire trap. Or I can do only average traps. Damn, okay, so that means I should just build a bunch of average traps and not worry about anything higher, because it won't work. It's pretty much what that little incursion just told me. It is quite nice, because all of our little doors are a little bit, like, scary now. I found someplace that is interesting. I'd love to hear this story, but time is critical. Ah, I see. We'll skip to that. From what I've noticed, by the Shadow River's movement seems expecting us to come. Good advice, thank you. Okay. We can go upgrade our men's armor, then. I read 90% of these books. Even selling that one's only gonna get us like $100 at max. I need the Craft Wonders item feat. I might need one more level though. Because I'm level 17. That means at 18 I get craft another feat, which means I can get craft item. My hope is that's not too late, because I do really want to deal with Mephasm and get cool shit. But it is fine. I have High Cliff to deal with, and like talking to the lizard men. I have the Wendersnaven quest. I like 3 quests. My hope is that 3 quests is enough. I have one more person to talk to here. Then I can replace Kelvar with my golem. And my golem will be able to actually... Easy. I don't even need to pay real money for that. I've essentially got my investment back, though, from the keep. Meaning now I'm more willing to turn into scum and villainy. Though, really, I'm not. But, it is what it is. Hello, Deacon. So happy. Glad you're happy. Let's see what she's got for us. Thrones of Earthquake and Haste. Insane. Adventurer's Robe. Absolutely nothing. Gauntlets of Fury. Magic Missile and shit. Okay. Headband of Intellect. Wow. So nice, bro. Greenleaf? Huh. I mean, Bracers of Armor. Bracers of Dex. The Courtesan's Blade. That's a good way. The Death's Handmaid, an epic Scythe of Doom. Shame I can't wield scythes. Create Greater Undead. Oh yeah, that's right. I had Create Greater Undead and not actually Create Dead. Normal. I remember now. A Ring of Clear Thought. Oh god, why do they keep selling me such... Chime of Opening? Don't mind if I do. 50 casts. I don't need to fucking prep a million. I don't need a million preps of the fucking spell knock anymore. Thank you. I could smooch you, weird drow thing. Okay. Well, I'm gonna use the restroom, grab a drink and stuff, chat. I'll probably be back in a little bit. I'm not gonna go for too much longer, but like I said, I'm gonna start another quest. And like I said, as much as I love my boy Kelgar, he's probably gonna be with us for the final battle. I will say this now. I just don't think he's in the position here. And then we will swap Sajiv out for Sand, though I don't see much point in doing so, sadly. But yeah, I guess that's our life. Our men are actually upgraded, so hopefully this means most of our men are dual wielding and have at least a club and a real sword. Some have bonus weapons, some have 2 swords, some have a spear. Like, look at this guy. Look how good he is. He's in scale mail now, and he has 2 swords. This is our boy. And this 3 ore were a lucky find. I don't know how many I needed. But yeah, no, look at all our boys. They're so upgraded and cool. Okay, I'm stuck on a rock again. Oh no, I hate when I stub my toe. Oh, it won't let me leave. Help. Help. We're saving right here. We sent that special mission out. Okay, listen, we're doing this instead. Why am I trapped here? Help. Help. Thank God, I'm free. I have the ability to do this whole time. He's... Okay, I guess we don't need fucking sand, guys. Wowzers. Jesus Christ. Okay, I guess I should have read what that did. But it is literally the fucking artificer thing, essentially. Whatever. Kelgar for construct. I need him back. Then, I mean, Amon Jero, I see no reason not to bring him now, suddenly, is the problem. Like, I see no reason to not to take Sand, other than I guess I want to increase his happiness. So, I mean, I guess, sure, we'll do Sand. We'll head on our way to High Cliff, and then I'll pause. But we should be able to make those items now. Woo, woo. Because we need to go port last, and we need to go to High Cliff. Huh. That's not great. Alright, well, BRB chat. Jester, have fun talking to them while the lizard people kill all the innocent townfolk. Damn, Jester, stream told on you. You're supposed to hold down chat while I was gone, bro. Bro. Hey, yeah. Sorry, chat. They were a fibber. Fibber. Alright, let's go. Guys, why are none of them attacking? Guys. Okay. They just mostly tanked the chain lightning. Yeah, that one's near dead, though. Your gratitude is more than enough. Why does that give me a good boy point? Why? I'm just like, wow. They're like, I literally don't have anything to give you but my thanks. And I'm like, damn, I guess I'll do. And they're like, wow, you're such a good person. Also, not letting a village and that gives me money burn is another good guy point. Yeah, crazy. Man. My beautiful, beautiful construct. I can fill him with all my gemstones. My most beautiful boy. I see no reason for you to maintain the physical buff shard. I must be real. It does, however, work for my darling elemental. Am I not elemental? Fuck me, man. I don't even know my own guy is, it turns out. Look at him, carrying all my little items. I'm glad his head is outside of the view box. Crazy. Why does he have Spellcraft 1? What is he? The crazy thing is he's sentient, too, which is insane. Yeah, fuck, I could take that, I guess, man. Sure. Sure. I should have waited to do that until after I helped San. So I gotta look something up. I gotta check my work. Haida asked me a question, and then I answered on instinct. I think I might have one of the 5 answers I gave might have been wrong. I don't think there's more ways to do it. Okay. That was mostly right then, yeah. No, when I said I was mostly right, I just straight was right. Boom. I wasn't a fibber. Oh, sorry. I that's a matter of pride. I said that there's a Unearthed Arcana variant. That I was 100% correct. That the Ranger alt class feature has the Goobly God that was needed. And then in addition, what spell of hit is there should I give him that I can't do myself? Shape change, I guess. I mean, I can do that myself. I'm never going to. That's what I thought. Bro doesn't have anything of value. Very sad. No, there's not any from my band school this level. Guess we'll give him etherealness, man. Sure. We'll open up his book. But yeah, There's like 6 prestige classes that give the thingy, and the other thingy that gave the thingy. Boom. Big brain. It turns out there's also magic items, but that's aside the point. We don't care about no magic items. Yeah, let's give him flesh to stone since we're missing a copy of that, and then boop boop. No one can outdo us. Yup. This is my life now. Why is there just a man vaporized here? That's scary. One guy got nuked. Don't summon your cat on the nuke shadow, dude. That's so rude. I don't like that. How did the lizard men manage to successfully nuke? And I do mean, like, that's just a man shadowed on the ground. How did they do that? Have fun with them, man. Are we too late? I don't know, Grubner. It doesn't look like they've been taken by the lizard folk, however. How did you survive the North Passage? They told me about the situation. Oh, Elder Man. Oh my god, I was so fucking confused. I was like, Elder Main? Also Elder Main? Other one. Poor Marin. What happened here? Reasoning with them. I won't leave until you're all safe. No. I'll fight a whole lot if needed. Damn. This is the best prison I've ever seen in my life. You help a Villisk? Why? Why have you attacked the people? Once all land here in Swamp Tribe Swamp. Bata tell us tribes past. Seems like you've history confused. Aren't shamans rarely chieftains? Bata, not normal shaman. It sounds like he's trying to start a war. You unite the tribes with great vision of the future. All tribes see wisdom in Bata and follow. How can you see the future? Great prophet. All words come true. He tell about swamp dying, and about great darkness. He say warm bloods run north. That tribe no need fear. All true. How is Bata so powerful? Wipe out your tribe. Now talk! No. No fight tribe. Villisk talk. Villisk not sure. No, but Bata. When shaman dance with Shadow and Swamp. Shadow aren't spirit. Bata is confused. And you know about Bata show power of spirits. Does he have do? Can he talk to us at least? He sees! He sees! I should find Bath and deal with the shaman. Yeah. I mean, I agree, Mr. Amanjero. You want to talk real quick, buddy? Yeah, did you? Maybe choose your village. Damn you. I want to talk. I want to know your secrets. Okay, 1 second. Let me answer another question. Yes. Let's. The metamorph. This is trick. Whatever you. To cast it on. Or apply templates. That one gain aspects feat from psionics that works with metamorph is another crazy way to bypass prerequisites. Okay, there we go. I answered the question. Woohoo! Are you guys gonna talk, or do I have to kill all of you? Very sad. And the lizards. This is the one. We not fight. Chieftain look for you. No one to fight. You should leave cliffside. Chieftain order us to stay. Cannot leave. Who is the chieftain? Batha. He looked blood kind of way. Chieftain know about us. Batha has great visions. Very well. Okay. Are they down here? Or is the camp over here? Because the camp says it's over here, but I hate being trapped. Let me free. I guess we might as well go all the way down here, man. See what's down here. Here's all their loot. Are they just gonna leave it undefended like this, bro? Herb of acid resistance. Wow. It might be helpful for, no, they're not, but I'll give them to Grobnar anyways. Bolts I pick up because Grobnar uses bolts. Oh, the north wind. That sounds cool. Quick looks at daisies. Or I have that spell too. Okay, cool. Apparently I know like all the spells in the wilderness. I just don't remember. Nice. Okay, so it was a lie. There's no one down here but it's like a pathetic amount of loot. You know what I never understood, chat? In 3.5. Despite being my favorite edition. It scratches my brain chemicals correctly. I really don't comprehend wealth by level. And you might be like, well, that's really easy, Rise. You know, the game innately assumes you have this much wealth per level by the level that it is, and so that it makes it easy to account for. When the thing is, sure, okay, yeah, I get it, that concept. The problem that I don't comprehend is why there's no consistency between it and actual canon published adventures. Let's say you're actually doing an adventure path in my favorite way of doing the adventure path, okay? In which you are combining ones that go from like level 1. Like there's a nice one, like, you know, there's the fucking Stormy Night or whatever, where you have the mystery where you're trapped in a tavern at the beginning of level 1. And then there are other ones along the same general path as well. How do I get over here? Hi guys. Lizards, let me talk to you. How do you know who I am? Who's Botha? Why are you here? Why did you turn on the people of Hardhole? Slan, not one break truce, but Botha say we must for the good of tribes. Tribes strong because Botha can live even with swamp gone. We can work together. Well, now, let me speak to Botha first. Botha will know what to do. Okay, you just me and okay, he comes. Okay, let's pause this for a second. But so the thing is, that adventure, if you loot literally every single possible thing possible, okay, it only takes you from level 1 to level 1, admittedly. So it doesn't go all the way to level 2, which means you can heavily imply that it likely is meant to be taken with another level 1 quest. Like, oh, you also then on your way to the next town find some goblins, you kill them, you level up, GG. Like, sure, okay, there's that. But it's way underneath the amount of wealth per level that you would get from doing it like other things typically. Or let's go into the Heroes of Horror book, which is actually a really, really nice book. And do one of its random encounters. They propose a quest line from level 4 to level 8, where a priest of Cass uh, is essentially they're learning forgiveness and shit. And so the priest of Cass takes it into his own hands to send out evil ass entities to go and deal with the party. And so it's meant to be taken alongside other adventures, but let's actually run through the adventures that it proposes solely. So we say that you do the ghost quest with the baby, the horror baby. You do the serial killer quest that it was proposed. You do the fucked up Fae child napping rink. You do like all 4 of the adventures that it proposes and actually stats out for you. The thing is, it also has way under the amount of proposed loot, because, like, the loot you gain from looting, which you'd have to then willingly loot the guy you're helping, and kill everyone at every opportunity. And you get way under, up until randomly at level 6, you get way over the amount of loot per level you're supposed to get, because each of the assassins has a magic item worth 4,000 gold pieces if you can sell them for full value, because each one has a +1, 2+1 daggers. And I think they have another magic item too, like a shitty one, but still, that's like only worth 2,000. But out of nowhere, you get caught up by selling the assassins' dead bodies. And then another thing, an ECL 8 encounter. Realistically, you can do it at 8. Okay? And it will level you up. If you go from 8, it will take you to 9. You get well over the amount. And admittedly, it's randomized. But every possible outcome for the randomized loot table brings you well into double what you're supposed to have at that level. The one I reference is the one in the Tome of Magic, the Binder's Secret Library place. And you might be like, well, they literally say you can't loot every single book, that it's not going to be physically possible for you to do so. And then what I pose to you, chat. Pit. There's literally just a big pit, or a portable hole, or a bag of holding. Things everyone seeks out as an adventurer. The thing is, handy haversack, only 2,000 gold pieces. Literally increases your carry capacity by like 115 net. Everyone should have them, and at least 2 people probably in your party will have some sort of storage solution, like a bag of holding 1, another person will have a handy haversack, another person may have a portable hole, or like that 1 pocket dimension thing. It's pretty easy to get all those books. And I did the math. On average, if you get those books and sell them, which admittedly says it's a somewhat difficult task, but considering it also proposes you go talk to the cult of Vecna, who it also says are willing to pay above normal price for the books, and that other books are relatively easy to find a buyer for. This is also ignoring the corpse. That's like 250,000 gold pieces at ECL 8. So let's say you have an average party of 4. That's like, God. That's like 6,500 per person. Or 6,500 or 1,000 gold pieces. And then that's ignoring the fact that the leader, the ogre mage, drops things you can sell, which also increases your profit by like 8,000. The leader of the cabal drops things you can sell, which is well into like 20,000 gold range, because she has like 6 filled magic item slots, one of which is even like a +4 magic item. And then like it's well into, like, even if you're getting bad value, you get extra like 30,000 right there. And then also she has her golem and an undead. The undead drops nothing, so like, sure, okay, cool. And then also her golem is hypothetically sellable. And it's worth something like 50,000 gold pieces if you sell it in mostly mint condition. Which, like, admittedly is going to be very, very hard to do, but, like, still, it's like, if you get lucky in that adventure, you can get 500,000 gold pieces at ECL 8. The only hard part is there are 2 ECL 10 encounters, but as a party of 4 to 5, that's really nothing at level 8. Because, like, half the dungeon is below that. There's, like, 2 ECL 5s, 1 ECL 8, and 2 ECL 10s. And even then, you don't need to do them all at once. You can take a rest in the middle of the place, and then loot after the fact. And so, like, also you can peacefully take out half the dungeon. So, like, I don't know, bro. The wealth per level thing seems really silly when they ignore it comparatively. Like I said, sometimes you get crazy over, too. And sometimes you get crazy under. Like, shrug. Anyways, back to game for a little bit. I don't have much left in me. I want to end soon, but this is an interesting quest line. I want to see if I can get these lizards. He comes! Batha! Silence, but I must deal with Shardbearer. Batha, the Shardbearer. I've seen you in my waking dreams. I have known your face. For some time, you one who will decide the future of my tribes. How is it you can speak telepathically? I've been given many gifts that I might meet you this day. How do you know who I am? Everything's telling me many things. The future of the past, layers within the presence. I see the shard, your shard, a wound. It is my vision. And now my land is poisoned. You're responsible, and so I have waited for you. It's the leader of the wizardmen. All lizardmen. Why have you trapped them? It brought you here. What do you want from me? I see your eyes. I've come to tell you that we will not accept death as our fate. You're assuming much about the shards. Your visions are clearly mistaken. I have seen. So shadow follows. You're both. We both fight against the same enemy. The only enemies I know are those. How do you know? You can trust your visions. Ellis told me that you communicate. Shadows aren't spirits. You're being used by a grave. These ancestors of yours just see beyond the mirror. That impossible. Your people have many names. You understand? Has destroyed your lands. Did it put impossible? Impossible! You cannot deny my doubt either! But I have experienced these visions, the presence of my ancestors. I've only heard your words. The truth lies in your actions, then. If I am but misguided servants of great evil, then surely you can defeat me. The point was to avoid a fight. Stay back. I will show this strength of our people. Prepare yourself, shard bearer. Arthur turned into a spongus. Why did his friends decide not to help till this exact second? They took out both Sand and my golem? You know, Sand, okay, that makes sense. Bro, I kind of been neglecting my bro a little bit. But they took out my elemental? Yeah, I'm still up without my buffs. I instantly killed his guard. You have beaten me. And have destroyed the hope of my tribe. Do what you will. Protect our chieftain. Do not bother. If I cannot defeat them, none of you will be able to either. Let us talk now. Aw, damn, I should have had my buffs, bro. Because that'd be... we're at disadvantage. I want you to join us against the... There's no one slave. If we don't work together, we may all die. And you have no proof except your words. Shall bear not lie. Has good heart. Held my tribe before. Ask to touch mind and see. We open your mind to what? Yes. Then let us be done with it. My life is at your mercy anyways. Wow, 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 wow. I see no deceit in your mind, and I have seen the gaps in my visions. And I have nearly destroyed my people at the behest of our true enemy. Turn upon my deceiver of my people with his own devices, my tribe may grow strong yet again. Then let it be so. We shall stand together until the shadow is swept aside. March with high cliff to crossroad keep. We shall make a stand there. To a walled keep, my fortress. There we shall battle. To my homeland. A keep. Now our homeland. March with high cliff, my son. Take these. They were powerful gifts wrongfully taken from your people. May we set many things right again together. I'm sorry I killed that one man. He probably, yeah, sorry dude. Maybe have fun. Yeah. I like how I knocked everyone else out and then I just casually cast Finger of Death on one of them though. What the fuck? You know, I think this man deserved to be blown up. Do I have some of the creatures 7 exactly? Apparently I do. Gray robe of the Arch Magi? Why can I not wear it? Why? It falls to my knees. Chaotic neutral. It has to be neutral. I want to be neutral. Please. Please. I shouldn't put these in his inventory because once again, I need to actually differentiate between what I have, but whatever, man. It's fine. It's just a robe of acid resistance. That's incredibly disappointing. Okay. Well now what? Can I just leave through over here? Is there a point to... Nope, I can't. I guess I have to go talk to the village chief. There's one thing that I accidentally spoiled for myself that I really, really want to see. I guess it's not a spoiler if you don't know how it ends and you want to see how it ends for yourself, huh? But still. You know, let's hit a rest real quick. We'll keep our minimum levels of buffs in case we get jumped or some shit. There's like a +10 relationship thing with Am and Jero, I'm pretty sure. Somewhere in this village. I don't know where. But I wish to see it really badly. You got the lizards to leave. Are now our allies. It will help you on your journey to aid our forces. Thank you for what it's done. will return one day. Hi, Rand. Can't thank you enough. Some goods to Crossroad keep. Okay. I mean, that went... man. We take it. We dealt with the Circle of the Mare. Shadow River Camp. I guess we go Port Last. No thing? I was pretty sure there's a thing that happens. There, but okay. Type bludgeoning damage. One's that guy still doesn't want to talk. Typical. Hi, Naya. So she doesn't have anything more to sell or do. Then if I remember correctly, the weirdos are down here. And these are who we must talk to. And jump on the window sill. Alone in this, you for once know no more than a gnome. Is your learning to survive unless it is shared? I know, I shall explain so that you will all know, yeah? Yes, no. Yes, yes, no. Yes, no. We have better things to do than listening to these fools go back and forth. No, no, there's sense to it. And although we can understand you, just give me a little time. Let me listen some more. It's like a song they're singing. I really think we should keep talking to them or listening to them to see what else they can do. Okay. Slinking? Yes. No. Sneaking? No. More S words. Slithering. Sunning. Stunning. That's S more og, I think. Dogs. Snogs. On the log with frogs. No, no. On a no with no. You know, I think I almost have it. This is fascinating. I say we keep listening. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Oh. Oh, yes. No. Oh. Whatever Kelgar drinks, may Kelgar drink if Kelgar does in fact think. Yes. No. Oh, yes, 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 yes. No. The promise stages of yes and no. But we're on something request. Can you help us? Uh-huh. Yes, yes. No, I know. No, you know? Please, I might wonder, Snaven. Do they exist? Yes. Yes, yes. It's all coming together. Are the Wendersnaven to the west of it? No. Perhaps they're to the south? No. Can I find them to the north? No. Are they east of here? Yes. Actually, no. But kind of yes. Not really, no. Maybe southeast. This is Giga's nowhere. I wonder why they didn't just ask for a map. I don't know. Will you give me the map, Fritchie, please? No. And I buy the map. No. Can you show me your map? Yes. What's the riddle? Let's go. Okay. Okay, sure. Save here, and that's where we'll end. We'll end, I guess. That's our life, chat. Goodbye, chat. I'll miss you, chat. Goodbye, bros.